Welcome to Spooky Tree Homestead. You may be here because you usually watch us, or you may be here because it's a collaboration. Today, Kettle Kitchen is putting on a collaboration, actually the whole month of June. And so you've probably seen by this time a bunch of other of the videos. If not, check the hashtag in the description for all the other videos that are a part. We are a channel that shares our life with you, and today we are going to be making homemade freezer jams. Another YouTube channel, he put on a collaboration for the whole month of June on canning our favorite jams. If you're new here, please stick around. It's free to subscribe. Please subscribe to us. Find out what we're doing. We like to grow all of our own food, make wonderful meals, and you get to hang out with us as a family. We can't wait to get to know each one of you. We have our strawberries crunched up. I do it with a fork. So you can crunch them up as tiny as you want. Our boys like to find little strawberries in their jam as little surprises. So we're gonna do that. You can actually reuse lids for the freezer jams because they don't actually have to seal like you would if you were pressure canning or water bath canning. Because really freezing is what is truly doing the preserving, and this is just an extra seal to it. So it's a great way to reuse some of your seals. You want to make sure that you're just simmering it, like sanitizing it, not actually boiling. After you crush up your strawberries, you are going to get your 4th cup, just sprayed water everywhere, your 4th cup measuring cup, and you're going to do 3 of these. After you add your water, you are going to turn on your burner, and then I'm going to open up my pectin, my fruit pectin, and I'm going to gradually stir this in and bring it to a boil. You want to turn it on medium heat so that it comes to a boil, but it doesn't come to a boil too quick. Stirring constantly. Okay, we are going to be making 1 batch of this, and 1 batch is 2 cups of crushed strawberries. So I'm going to go ahead and measure out 2 cups of crushed strawberries. And this is where we are going to add the pectin after it has boiled for 1 minute. After you measure out your 2 cups of strawberries, you are going to add your sugar. Then you are going to stir it. You want to make sure you have the exact amount of sugar. We are bringing this pectin to a boil. We're going to let it boil for 1 minute. So once it comes to a boil, you're going to let it boil for 1 minute as you continue to stir. After we have done that, we are going to add it to our crushed strawberries and sugar. You can see that it's boiling. I'm going to turn on my timer for 1 minute. Here I go. Stir, stir, stir. So now you're going to want to stir in the pectin and the strawberries for 3 minutes. All right, now you're gonna want to get a funnel, pour the mixture into your sterilized jars. You're gonna wanna leave a 1/2 inch space, which is like right at the rim. My nickname is Messy Jessie for a reason. I just made a small batch for you guys today for the purpose of showing it to you. But this is how it looks pre-frozen. You're gonna let all these jars set on your counter with the lid and the seals on it for 24 hours, and then you'll just stick it into the freezer after it has set. How you know it has set is that it will be very firm and jelly-like, and I'll show that to you. So you can already see a few minutes later, see, like when I touch it, how it's kind of like jelly-like. So we know that it's setting. We're gonna recap real quick because I know that was really quick. Real quick, before you go, if you have some extra crushed strawberries, you can make some popsicles. So I made some popsicles for my boys. We have 5 kids. One's a newborn though, so I have 4 pops for the boys. Also, I made some homemade granola bars, so I'm going to spread over on those granola bars some crushed up strawberries and stick those in the fridge, kind of let it harden a little bit. You can even stick it into the freezer if it's just too messy. So those are just some ideas. But real quick, a recap, you are going to get your strawberries, whether they're from the grocery store or from your yard. You're gonna cut off the green parts, you're gonna clean them up, you're gonna cut them into pieces, and you're gonna take your fork and your whisk, or you could do a blender on a low setting, and you're going to crush your strawberries all up to the consistency that you want. Then you are going to get your pan, your saucepan, and in that you're gonna put 3/4 cup of water. Then you're gonna add your pectin. You're gonna bring it to a boil on high heat. Then you're going to stir the whole time. Once it comes to a boil, you are going to boil it for another minute. Right after that is done, your strawberry mixture should already be ready, which is your crushed strawberries, and you are going to have 2 cups of crushed strawberries for 4 cups of sugar. I know that sounds like a lot of sugar. You cannot cut that sugar amount because it will not set. Then you're gonna take your 4 cups of sugar, you're gonna mix it into your strawberries. You're gonna be letting that set while you're boiling the pectin. As soon as the pectin has boiled for an extra minute, you're going to add that to your strawberry sugar mix. You're gonna stir it all up for 3 minutes. If you stop, it will begin to harden. So you have to just keep stirring for 3 minutes, set your timer. Then you are going to pour it into your sterilized jars with your sterilized lids and rims with a funnel. And then I will eliminate some of the mess, not all of the mess. Then you're going to fill it up to about a 1/2 inch to the top, which is about the actual like rim part, so you can kind of use that as a gauge. Then you're going to put your lid and your rims on, and you're going to set it on your counter for 24 hours. After that 24 hours, you will check and see if it is set. It will be like jelly hard like. Then you're going to just stick them right into your freezer.